Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'd just like to say a big thank you to everybody who has liked, shared and subscribed to my channel, and I'm overwhelmed by how many people have actually watched my video, so a big thank you to everybody. I've had a few emails saying that people can't understand what I'm saying. I can only apologise. I've slowed my speech down considerably. Scottish people tend to speak quite fast and I can't really do anything about the accent, so I'm sorry. Hopefully the majority of you can understand what I'm saying. I'd also like to thank you for the comments. The comments have been really inspiring, they're lovely. I try to answer every comment that I get, so thank you very much for that. I've been shuffling off camera, just giving them a last wee shuffle before we find out what energies are there for you. This is May 2016 reading for Cancer, and it's a general reading, so it won't apply to everybody, but hopefully you'll be able to take something from it. Okay, so let's get started. So your situation, you have the Hermit. What's affecting it? You have the Ace of Swords. The basis of your reading, you have the Ten of Swords. The past, the Seven of Swords. The present, the Ace of Cups. The near future, you have the Queen of Pentacles. You or your environment, you have the Tower. Other people, you have the Two of Cups. Your hopes, you have the Nine of Wands. And for your outcome, you have the Five of Wands. So, let's see. Okay, Cancer. So for the situation, you have the Hermit card. So what I'm feeling is, for the last wee while, you've retreated into yourself a wee bit. You've been holding on to your feelings. I feel as if you've been doing a lot of soul searching and looking for wisdom. I feel as if you're trying to move forward, and there's been a situation that's held you back and you've done a lot of thinking about it, and I feel as if the light has finally come on for you and you're seeing your truth. The Hermit card signifies looking deep within and finding the wisdom, all the wisdom you've learned throughout your life, and putting it to use in the situation that you're in. What's affecting the situation is the Ace of Swords. So what I'm feeling for some people, all the soul searching that you have done with the Hermit card, you've came to a new way of thinking. The Ace signifies new ideas, inspiration, drive. So I'm feeling that while you've been in this Hermit situation, I mean, the Hermit doesn't necessarily mean that you shut yourself away and stayed indoors and all that stuff. I just feel that you have kept your emotions, your thoughts, everything quite deep within yourself. I don't feel you've been discussing it with a lot of people. I feel you've just been trying to work this out for yourself, and when that lights came on, you've thought, you know, I need to move on with the way I think. I need to change the way I think. Maybe I'm too trusting. Maybe I'm a wee bit gullible. Maybe I just allow people to treat me without putting boundaries up. And I think the Hermit card has taught you that you have to put boundaries and just tell people what's acceptable, what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept. And I think with this Ace of Swords coming up for you, that's exactly where you're at in your mind. You're at a place where I'm not taking crap anymore off anybody. I'm going to move forward and have my new beginning. And in this new mindset, it'll make you stronger. So whatever you've went through in the past has got you to this place where you'll be victorious, and you'll be a stronger person, and you'll be able to move forward and not maybe let people, most of it like is usually emotional blackmail, to be honest. And I think when you get to this point where you are the Ace of Swords, the emotional blackmails, suddenly doesn't really work as well as it did before. At the basis of your reading, you've got the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords signifies to me that you feel as if someone totally let you down. They stabbed you in the back, and I think that's where you've came to the Ace of Swords and said, no more. This is not happening to me anymore. I'm going to put my boundaries up. I'm not keen on this card, the way it depicts the guy being totally stabbed in the back and lying there looking dead. And, excuse me, the Anna K tarot, it shows the swords on the ground, and then it shows the guy walking away with a trail of blood, and that's how I feel. I feel you stand back up from this, a stronger person. You've got wiser, you've learned the tricks that people use on you, because you are a water sign, you're caring, you're compassionate, and easily swayed, easily persuaded. And I think people know that you're kind and compassionate, and they play on that fact, and they can emotionally blackmail you easily. So this card to me is saying that after whatever's happened to make you become the Hermit, you're going to get right back up off the ground, and you're walking away, and you're just stronger. You're not beaten, you're not downtrodden. The 10 is an end of a cycle, so this is signifying that this is now over for you. So it's an ending, it's a renewal, so you're getting up and you're walking away. In the past, you have the 7 of Swords. Now to me that ties in with the 10 of Swords, okay, because the 7 of Swords, I feel as if somebody was sneaky. I feel as if you weren't getting the whole truth, so were sneaky behind your back. Again, it's just like, I'm a water sign, we're quite gullible, we believe people at face value, and we kind of fall for every sob story that's out there. And I feel as if you've learned, nobody's going to do this to you again. They're not going to sneak, they're not going to steal your emotions. I feel as if, and this card usually can signify a theft. So for some of you out there, just watch your material possessions. Make sure you're locking your house at night. Make sure you're locking your car. Watch who's coming in and out your house. If there's any dodgy characters about, then be mindful. But in this situation, I feel as if this was an emotional theft. I feel as if they sweet talked you and got you to a place where you trusted them, you had no reason to doubt them, and then you were stabbed in the back. But as I say, you had the Ace of Swords at the heart of your reading. You're not going to do this again, because you've learned. You're just like, get up, brush yourself down, and I've learned from that situation. At present, you have the Ace of Cups. So you've got 2 aces in your reading, new beginnings, opportunities. The Ace of Cups is an emotional card, and I feel as if whatever newness is coming into you, it's going to bring you tears of joy. This could be a baby coming into the family, it could be you yourself pregnant, it could be a christening, a wedding, anything that's emotionally joyful. It also could be meeting someone new. There could be somebody new in the horizon for you that's going to come in. But I feel after the Hermit here, and after these things that have happened to you in the past, you're in a much more happy place. You're much more stable than you were. Excuse me. And I feel that things are changing for you. You've got 2 aces here. So things are, going to get better for you. And I think as well with the Hermit card, if you've done some soul searching and then the Ace of Swords, that change of mind, if you're thinking more positive, then more positive things are going to come in for you. While we're in that darker place that's negative and has low vibrations, we don't attract positivity in. Everything just seems like doom and gloom. Whereas I feel as if you've had a change of mindset and you're now radiating positivity, which then mirrors right back to you. So this is a really good start to your reading, Cancer. I'm so glad that this has came out for you after the last couple of readings. In your near future, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. The Pentacles is an earth sign. It's a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. And I feel as if, usually I don't specify gender on my cards. So this could be a male or female. I would say like age range over 45. So it could be that you're taking on the traits of the Queen of Pentacles with your new way of thinking, and you're moving forward with this energy. Or it could be somebody coming in to help you in whatever situation you found yourself in. The Pentacles, as I say, is an earth sign, and they're quite like strong-willed. She's earthy. She likes to be about her flowers. She likes to nurture. She likes, all the kids playing round her feet. She likes, but she's also good with the purse strings. She pays the bills. She never ever gets a red letter. She's, everything's sorted out. She knows when to spend. She knows when to hold. She's quite self-confident, passionate. She's a lot of self-determination. So I feel that you could be taking on the energies of this Queen of Pentacles. As I say, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, and it doesn't matter that it's a queen, that could be male or female. But I do feel for some of you that you're taking this on and you're like, okay, I'm getting my life sorted out. I'm going to get all my money in order, my savings back in order, and I'm going to get myself sorted and move forward. This is quite self-determined. This is, she's really passionate about it. I've made up my mind and that's the way I'm going, kind of thing. So, for the position of yourself or your environment, I have the Tower card. Now, the Tower card is usually seen as quite bad. I don't think it is. Something has to crumble for something new to start, and that's the way I see this card. So, when I look up here to the Hermit and everything, and the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords, this could just be a bit of clarity coming into you. This could be a bit of news that just opens your eyes and makes you see clearly the fuller picture of this situation. It doesn't have to make your life crumble. It doesn't have to be devastating news. It can just be something that comes in and says, hey, do you now see what was going on, and do you now see? So it's like it's clarity. It's, bringing everything to a head for you. And I think that this has to happen before you can actually move on to the next point in your life. So for other people, you've got the Two of Cups. I feel that for some of you, going with the Ace of Cups, this will be somebody new coming in. And I think it's somebody that's liked you for a wee while. I feel as if maybe some of you were a wee bit unapproachable because of what you had went through here. And I don't know if, you had that big wall built up that if someone looks at you, you're like, don't even try and speak to me. And they know that just with the look. So I don't know if this person, you already know them, and they've been looking at you for a wee while, and they've just not had the actual guts to come up and say, hey, do you want to do coffee or something? For some of you, I feel as if you have went into a new relationship with someone, you've met someone, and I feel as if this time it's going to be a lot better for you. I feel as if they'll be, these are on the same level, you can talk, There's no sneaking, there's no hiding. These are, mutual respect for each other, and I feel as if it would be a good match. But I also feel that um, sometimes when we're in this place, we have a wee bit of self-destruct going on, where I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to let them in. I'm not fully going to do what I done last time. Just take it slow and see how that goes. I mean, there's no big rush to tell everybody every single secret of your life to start with. But as I say, I feel as if this will be a mutual, respectful relationship for you. So, bit by bit, whenever you feel secure enough, you can start letting them into your actual private business a wee bit more. Because you don't want things to stay where one person's putting in and the other person isn't. And I feel as if with you, Cancer, it would be you that wouldn't be willing to give it your full just out of fear that it was going to end up the same as the last time. Not everybody is out to hurt you, and I feel as if this would be really good for you. I feel for some of you, this might be this person that was in your life previously. I'm trying to think back to the last reading, and I feel the last reading it was someone coming back and you had to choose whether you were allowing them or not. So what I'm feeling is, for those of you that I chose to allow them back in, you've basically said to them, we've wiped this clean and we're starting again. So if you trusted them enough to say yes, then I believe that you have to not have the barriers up with them, or it won't last. And if you do have a wee argument or anything, don't go back to, no, but remember what happened, no, remember you done. Because it's not about who done what or who said what. It's just about, is it fixed or is it not? Because if it's not fixed and I have to keep going back and reminding you of what you done to me in the past, then you need to be out of it. But if it's fixed and you're forgiven, because you need to forgive yourself for the things that you done wrong in the relationship, as well as the things that they done wrong to you, because it does take two. And although at one point it looks as if it's only them that's been bad to you, sometimes we're fueling the fire. We'll say things that we know will annoy them, or we know that will make them jealous, or we know, we fuel the fire sometimes. So I kind of think you need to be absolutely sure if this is this person coming back in from the past energies, that that's the road you can go down and that you can fully forgive them, because if every wee argument brings up the past, it's not going to move forward. So, for your hopes, for some of you, I feel as if you're hoping that the whole thing moves forward swiftly. If this is someone from the past and you've accepted them back into your life, then you're hoping that this just goes along quite swiftly, forgive and forget, and everything will be rosy in the garden. With your outcome card here of the Five of Wands, excuse me, I don't feel as if the road is going to be easy. I feel as if you've let this person back in, it's going to be a bumpy ride. But I feel if you feel that it's worth working on, then do it. Let go of the tensions, let go of the niggles, and let go of the arguments. I'm feeling right now, more so for the ones that have children involved here, I feel as if, you can't stay together for the children. But if you want to try and make it a home for the children and you can put your differences behind you, then you have to let go of stuff. And I feel as if for those of you who are just meeting someone, then your hopes are that this will be different from the last time, and that it will all charge forward. I'm also feeling with this card, although there's nothing else in the reading, I feel as if some of you are hoping for a house move, or a location move. I'm getting that quite strongly, that I don't know if you feel as if you were in a new place it would work better. Get away from people that know yous and know your business. Excuse me. That you would have a better chance in life. This could be that you've been offered a job in another place and you're you know, you would hope that that person would come to that new job with you. But for a lot of you, I feel as if you are hoping for a new home and a new location. Um, and again, with your outcome card here, I think whatever it is you're hoping for, there will be struggles. I'm going to pull another card. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. I'm going to pull another card on this five of wands just to see an outcome, because that's not a very good outcome to leave you with. But I feel whatever's in your hopes and dreams section, I feel as if, don't give up, keep moving forward. Although this card is saying some struggles, they're not serious struggles, they're just, you know, they're wee dramas, they're not a big issue. For some of you, I feel as if there's been a bit of, I will say, drama with children, minor dramas. This could be your children or your grandchildren or your siblings, but I feel as if there's been some wee, like, quarrels, you know, involving your children. I don't think this has anything to do with your relationship status. I think it's just children in general. I don't know if they've been in trouble, maybe at school or whatever, and you're trying to sort that out. But there is something to do with children here. So as I've went over your outcome card, some quarrels. It's not serious battles or anything, it's just like minor quarrels. This can also signify the workplace, minor quarrels at workplace, not listening to everybody's opinion. But I'm going to pull another wee card for you just as an outcome card to see. Oh, there you are. Everything's going to be good for you. You've got the Sun card. So even though, as I said, this is going to be a bumpy road with these little hiccups and quarrels here, you have the Sun card. The Sun card signifies that, you know, it's kind of a wish card. You have the sun rising, that baby is on that horse and he's loving, you know, he's naked, he's loving the heat and the rays, and there's 4 sunflowers here. The number 4 signifies stability, foundations, organisation and planning, well built foundations. So what I'm feeling is that whatever quarrels you're having, whatever the bumpy road is, be it with your children or trying to move forward with a new partner, I feel as if that's going to start to, you know, even itself out for you. It's not going to be as bad as you first seen or you first think. And then the Sun card's coming, which, as I say, that's structure and foundation stability, you know, with the 4s here. So I think moving forward you're going to be fine. I think it might take a wee bit longer than you had first wanted, but I think the outcome will be fine for you. And I think whatever your hopes and dreams are, be it a house move or moving forward with a partner, a location move, I feel as if that will happen for you. I feel as if that's coming in for you. I think this was quite a good reading. I think it might just take a wee bit longer just with this 5 of wands, but I feel as if things will be looking up for you as long as you stay balanced and use this Ace of Swords for a new way of thinking and keep your mind focused and stuff. That's all I'm getting for you this time, Cancer. I hope that some of you's got some messages from this, and I hope it applies to some of yous. And I'll be sending you blessings, and I hope to see you back here next month. Thank you. Bye.